Okay, how to fix the software issue? It looks like your software might have expired. Uh, so to check that and to see if it's part of your account, what you're gonna have to do is you'll have to go just to Autodesk um, Student Software. So just Google it. Go to Autodesk Student Software, and if you have already, oops, probably the better one to do is do that to Student and Education Software. There you go. We want to get to the point where you're actually downloading the software. You might have to. You might have to maybe not download it, but at least actually pretend like you're going to download it. Let me tell you why. What's going to happen is we need to check your account first. So you need to log into this account. You're going to go to sign in up on top. You should already have your Autodesk credentials. So you can either, okay, I guess my internet is a little slow. Okay. So you can either sign in here, and then you're going to sign in. Okay. All right. I have a two-step verification on my account, so it might ask me for a code. Okay, it didn't. Good. All right. So, and even here for me, my educational access is going to expire. So there's a few things we have to do. I have to reconfirm my access at one point. But you, students, and you might get this too. As a matter of fact, by doing that, this might actually fix your software issue. So check this first. If you're getting this, again, if you're getting the issue of a software expired, that you want to start the trial download and all that, there's no reason for that. There's no reason for that. So one thing is just like in this case for me, you might have to reconfirm yourself as a student. In my case, I'll have to reconfirm myself as an educator. And to check your software status, what you do is you go up on top here. So this right here, before it said sign in, right now it has ST. In my case, it's for Salvador Torres. So we're going to click on there. And then what I want to do is I want to click on products and services. I want to go and check the products and services I have under my account. So I'm going to click on there for myself. So it depends on what softwares you have that are saying that are saying that it's expired. For example, Inventor or Revit. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go in here and actually look at your products and services. I have a whole bunch of them because I obviously teach different things and I've been doing this for several years. So let's say your AutoCAD. Your AutoCAD, you should have one that says one seat student single user. Okay. And it should say, if you expand it, it should say active and it should tell me which licenses I have and everything. Now, if on your list, let's say your mentor is not on the list at all, and then we need to add it to your list. Okay. So Inventor or Revit, whatever the software that's saying that it's expired on your computer, it should show up in here. If it doesn't, that's probably why it's not working. So in my case, I have several AutoCADs. So I just want to make, and the 125 seats are for the school. The one seat for students, this is the one that's in here. So notice mine only says 2019 and 2020. Okay. So if I were to try to use the student AutoCAD 2021 or even the 2022, it wouldn't work. So then how do I get that added to my account so that it actually starts working? What you'll have to do is you'll have to go back to where we were right now. And let's say your Revit isn't working and it says that it's expired. What we have to do is go through this account, this part here, and actually go and get the one that's expired. Revit, for example, AutoCAD, Inventor, whichever one says that it's expired. So let's say AutoCAD is expired. So I go click on Get Product. Of course, I apologize, my internet's working a little slow. I click Get Product, and then you need to get the correct version of it, 2022, 2021, whichever one you need. Just, if I were you, I'd get the latest, but again, it depends on what you need. So I'm going to go put 2022. And I will do this install. Now, you don't have to necessarily install it if you have it already, okay? But if you wanted to get the newest one, then might as well just get the newest one. So it just depends. If your AutoCAD 2021 is expired, you just want to renew 2021, you go and change it to 2021. And to renew it, you click install, okay, or 2022. And when you do install, it's going to try to install it, okay? And you have to accept the terms. There's two different options of install and download, but just go install. Once again, If you're not going to download it, you still have to do this option anyways so that it gets added to my account that I find over here. So I'm going to go 2022 and then I'm going to click on install. And then I have to accept the terms. Okay. Now it's going to try to start to install it. Now you don't need to actually install it. Once again, if you want to install that software because you don't have this one version, go ahead. You just click on here on exe and click yes and continue with it. But really, all I needed to do that is just to simply add the 2022 version in my case. And that's why I was saying that it was expired because it wasn't part of my account. So now that I come over here, I should be able to see on my list AutoCAD. Okay, single user. I'm not sure it'll show up here. I hope it will. 2020 to 2019. Is it this one that I just tried to download, I guess? This one. And I apologize, this is a little bit more complicated than what we're used to seeing. But yours should be a lot simpler just because of the fact that I have all these other softwares. Because of the fact that I have all these other softwares. See, like right in here, so that's 2021. And there's 2022. Okay, so it's just a matter of doing all that stuff. You have to kind of pretend to download it, and that should fix your license expired issue. If that's still happening, then it might not be a bad idea just to completely install the software completely. Okay, which means at this point, not only do you download, but you would actually install and download it. So if you're having issues, even after you do this process that I just talked about, you might have to actually sit there and go ahead and install the software. Might not be a bad idea to take the time to install the latest one. If you're going to have the latest one, right now would be a good time to just go ahead and do that because once you download it and install it, it'll register it under your account and you won't have that issue of it being expired or the software telling you that it's in a trial version type of thing. So that's what we're trying to avoid. Okay. So what I mean by that is you might get a screen that shows like this, that it says your trial version is no longer available. Buy today and all that stuff. So you're getting this, it's because your license has expired. Okay. Um, so like I said, and of course this one is Revit. So you would go to Revit, get product, same thing, install the latest one. If you already have 22 installed, you do not have to reinstall it. You click on in here, it should get added to your products uh, list. And once it's there and you log back into Revit, it should fix that situation. Or, like I said, this might be a good time to just simply install the latest version if you don't have the latest version. Once you install the latest version, then it'll register it and you should not get this window anymore. Okay. Um, and once again, how do you do that? You just click on install. Once you get that, you get this option here. You click on it. You'll see something like this momentarily. Preparing for installation, and it's just going to go through the process. It's going to start downloading files and things like that. As long as everything's looking good, you shouldn't have a problem. I really hope this video helps you out.